The name of the brilliant strategist and twice hero of the Soviet Union, Marshal Селиверстова, was given to the street in Щукино in 1978. This street is one of the former 10 streets of the Октябрьский field, formed here during the development of the historical area in the 15th. One of the famous buildings on this street is the large grey big house with two huge arches of a couple of floors, very interesting square columns and columns on the ceiling of the arches. The building was built in the mid-1813s by architect Nikolai Ripinski.
Then we go to Mashalnovka Street. At first, Mashalnovka Street was called First Щукинский Passage, after the nearby village of Щукино. The travel was remade in 1977 in honor of Alexander Alexandrovich Novikov, Chief Marshal of Aviation, twice hero of the Soviet Union, participant in the Civil and Soviet-Finnish Wars. During the Great Patriotic War, commander of the Air Force and the Leningrad Front, since 1942 commander of the Air Force of the Soviet Army. After the war, in a responsible position in the Air Force.
The next point on our road list is Maximov Street. The history of Maximov Street. Moskovskaya Street was formed about 52 years ago, back in 1965.
Thus, Maximov Street consists of two now abolished streets. Club Street of the former picturesque village of Щукино near Moscow, as well as First Щукинский Press Street. Currently, Maximov Street is approximately 1,099 meters. It is worth noting that Maximov Street was given its new name by the decision of authorized persons in memory of the Soviet high-ranking politician Maximov.
Maximov Street Sport Complex. At the very beginning of this Moscow Street is the Malachit Sport Complex, one of the oldest clubs in Moscow, count its history since 1963.
Now we are on Academic Kurchatov Street. Academic Kurchatov Street at the northwestern administrative district of the street Moscow, on the territory of Щукино district. It runs from the north to south, starting from the Volokholamsk highway. They crosses Activity and Щукинsk Street. Then from the east, Academic Kurchanov Street and adjacent Pine Street. And the first inventory lane ends at the Academic Kurchatov Street.
The numbering of houses starts from the Volokholamsk highway. The street is numbered after Igor Vasilievich Kurchatov. Kurchatov is a Soviet physicist considered the father of the Soviet atomic bomb, who was awarded the Hero of Socialistic Laboratory award 3 times. It is home to Moscow Medical College number 4, Children's Art School number 4, and many well-development infrastructure.
Now we are going to Пехотная Street. Previously, the current Infantry Street was called Alexeyevskaya Street. This name Alexeyevskaya was given to the street by the name of a respected homeowner. Somewhere about 95 years ago, it was called Alexeyevskaya Street, and in 1922 it was renamed Пехотная Street.
The last point of our route is Marshal Berzova Street. Marshal Berzova Street is a street in the northwest Moscow, one of the central streets of the Щукино district, northwest administrative district between Berzarina Street and Academic Kurchatov Square, numbering of houses from the Berzarina Street.
Our tour has come to an end.
Now you know a little more about Moscow.
Learn the districts of Moscow and learn English with the students of the College of Police.